From Huron,
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Environment and Climate Change. Yesterday, Speaker, we heard from Ontario's Acting Environmental Commissioner that this Liberal government has been ignoring the small things that matter. And, Speaker, we all know why. They're so busy being preoccupied managing its blunders, like the sell-off of Hydro One, and scandals like the Sudbury by-election, than being busy with the environment. In her report, the Commissioner highlighted several areas the government is failing our environment, one being, and I quote, "The many gaps in knowledge that still exist on the subject of neonicotinoids need to be addressed promptly." She goes on to state, "The ECO encourages the Ministry of the Environment and Climate Change to fund independent research examining neonicotinoids and their effects on food chains and ecosystems from an Ontario perspective." Speaker, my question for the Minister should have a straightforward answer. Does he agree with the environmental commissioners and that there needs to be more Ontario-focused, science-based research conducted with regards to neonics?
Thank you. Minister of the Environment and Climate Change.
Thanks very much, Mr. Speaker, and to the member opposite. It's a peculiar question since the Environmental Commissioner's report last year demanded that the government take action to reduce neonicotinoids based on the large volume of evidence globally. In the intervening year, Mr. Speaker, from Harvard University, University of Minnesota, Sussex, University of Toronto, there is a larger body of research on neonicotinoids. As a matter of fact, we're doing research on our water systems, and Quebec is in the middle of a major research where they found systemic neurotoxic pesticides in all 20 of their rivers, Mr. Speaker. We have said that we're applying the precautionary principle. We continue to monitor and support and work with the best research centers in the world. And the evidence is on the side of the prudent action we are taking, which is to start to reduce annually the amount of this very dangerous toxin, Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary.
Clearly, Speaker, the minister's puffed-up rhetoric is showing that he is continuing to ignore the Environmental Commissioner. She specifically asked the minister to conduct Ontario-based, science-based research. And you know what, Speaker? We need to see this minister focusing in on the policies regarding neonicotinoids here in Ontario. But this Liberal government is moving ahead without the facts, and they're banning them in the agricultural sector. So, Mr. Speaker, my question to the minister is this. Will he heed the advice and the recommendation from the Environmental Commissioner, and will he agree to halt the ban on neonicotinoids until Ontario-based research is completed? That is what the Commissioner is asking for. Will he do it?
Thank you.